Audiences have always loved vampires since back in the silent days when Nosferatu came out. I mean, it's the first vampire film, and then you had the Universal monsters with Dracula, and that created the look of vampires for many decades after that, with the Hammer horror films, Christopher Lee, and then the 80s came, and you had The Lost Boys and Fright Night, and it's never really died down. It's always been around. So people love vampires. I mean, they're sexy.
You know what that means? Daywalkers.
Come on, you can't be serious, Lazarus, a daywalker.
They've been dormant for thousands of years.
Everybody knows it's just a myth.
The blood of Lazarus is no myth.
Because of the success of Stranger Things and how they brought back the old school of old is new and 70s and 80s horror, Nightwalkers, when I envisioned Nightwalkers originally, it was that type of 80s old school horror film, because originally it was a horror film. And because the success of Stranger Things is a big audience, that the old school generation, like the Gen Xers, reminiscing on that time period and on those films, and it's being introduced to a new generation, Nightwalkers fits into that movement of the retro movement, pretty much, bringing old is new again. Nightwalkers began 10 years ago as a feature film. Originally it was like Nightwalkers 3D. It was like the height of all the 3D craze. It came out in the cinemas. As the years went on, it got reworked. The sisters were incorporated into the story, Sam and Charlie. So last year there was an initiative by Creative South Wales called the Digital First Comedy Initiative, which was to showcase stories from Western Sydney. So we thought it'd be great if we could expand what we had in the feature film script into a series format for this initiative. And then we realized that it actually works better as a series. So we were able to expand the world and have bigger stories and longer stories for this initiative. So Nightwalkers actually works better as a series. Western Sydney, yeah, there isn't that many stories. I mean, there's a lot of stories in filmmakers out in Western Sydney who are doing great stories, but it's not really pushed out there that mainstream audiences can see. So this initiative by Creative New South Wales was a great opportunity to push Western Sydney stories out there into the mainstream audience, and partner with ABC IVIEW. It gives a chance for the general audience to see incredible stories coming from Western Sydney, and Nightwalkers was a really good opportunity to tell a crazy story set in Western Sydney, because you've got so many diverse cultures and diverse characters, so it actually worked really well for it.
Excuse me, Charlotte, are you trying to get me killed?
Well, I don't see what you're doing to fix the problem, Samantha.
Oh yeah, we've got a big story that we want to tell. I mean, there's a huge origin story that we've created, and would love the opportunity to do a bigger series to tell that big story. So yeah, hopefully we can do more.
She's here. Oi! How do you like your steaks?